Mediocrity is the easy path, the one most people take, but not you. Deep down, you know you are meant for more. So, are you going to rise above? Or let ordinary win? Mediocrity is like gravity. It pulls you down without you even notice. It disguises itself as the comfort, as relaxation, as take it easy. But every time you hit snooze, instead of waking up early, every time you choose mindless entertainment over self-improvement, every time you avoid discomfort in favor of the easy path, you are making a decision that locks you into an average life. And the worst part? You won't even realize it's happening right now. Mediocrity is not some rare disease that affects only lazy or unmotivated. It's an infection that spreads to everyone who isn't consciously fighting against it. No matter how much you have achieved, no matter how strong you think you are, the moment you stop pushing forward, mediocrity wins. Look around. How many people do you know who had big dreams when they were younger, but now they have settled? They tell themselves, this is just how life is. It's not bad, I think. I don't need to be a millionaire. They make excuses. I'm too old. It's too late. Now isn't the right time. So they wait and wait. And before they know it, they have wasted their entire life. Mediocrity is subtle. That's why it's so dangerous. See, mediocrity doesn't announce itself. It doesn't show up like a dramatic villain telling you to give up. No, it whispers. It tells you, one more episode won't hurt you. Take it easy. It convinces you all the time. Skipping one workout isn't a big deal. It makes you believe that you will start tomorrow. And you keep telling yourself that until there are no more tomorrows left. The truth is, if you aren't actively fighting against mediocrity, you are already losing to it. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who suddenly failed a life overnight? No. Failure doesn't happen instantly. It's an accumulation of small compromises. Even big things like losing all money in one bet are the results of gambling for a long time. No one who hasn't had problems before is going to come to casino for the first time and bet my flat on red. So, every moment you choose the easy way over the hard one, comfort over growth, entertainment over discipline will have impact on you. And before you know it, you are just another person who could have been great, like many in this world. One of the biggest way mediocrity wins? Comfort. When you reach a certain level in life, when you are making enough to survive, when you have achieved a few things, it's easy to start relaxing. You think, I have done enough. I deserve to take a break. And that's the beginning of the end. Because the moment you get comfortable, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you start dying. Mediocrity doesn't always look like a failure. It often looks like stagnation. It's the person who had potential, but never did anything with it. The person who stayed in the same job, the same city, the same mindset for years, slowly rotting away. And here is a scary part. You may already be there. Ask yourself, are you really pushing yourself every day? Are you really working on your goals? Or are you just going through the motions? Because if you are not actively improving, you are decaying. Mediocrity thrives on one thing: excuses. It makes you believe that your circumstances are holding you back. That if you were born richer, if you had more time, if you had better luck, then you would be successful. Bullshit. Go look up stories of people who came from nothing. People who had every fucking reason to fail, but didn't. The only difference between them and the ones who stay average is that they refuse to make excuses. Do you know why most people don't succeed? It's not because they aren't smart enough or talented enough. It's because they allow themselves to believe their own bullshit. They say things like, I will start when I feel ready. Guess what? You will never feel ready. I don't have time. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. I'm not naturally gifted. In reality, no one is. They just work harder than you. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment to start, you will wait forever. Another side that mediocrity is taking over? Selfishness. When you stop thinking about growth and start focusing only on yourself, your comfort, your immediate desires, your temporary pleasure, that's when you stop evolving. Look at the most successful people in the world. They aren't just thinking about themselves. They are focused on something bigger. Their vision, their legacy, their impact. But mediocrity, it makes you focus on small things. It makes you obsess over mindless entertainment, pointless gossip, temporary pleasures. It turns you into a spectator instead of creator. I will repeat over and over again. Mediocrity is subtle. You will think everything is fine until one day you wake up, look in the mirror and realize you have wasted your life. If you have made it so far, it means a part of you already knows you are slipping into mediocrity. And that's good. Awareness is the first step, but knowing isn't enough. You need to fight every single day. Mediocrity thrives in comfort. The more comfortable you get, the weaker you become. And that's why you need to seek discomfort. On purpose. Train your mind to crave the hard things. Because the harder things are, the more beneficial they are. So, wake up earlier than you want to. Do the workout that you don't feel like do it. Take action even when it's terrifying. If something makes you uncomfortable, that's your side. Do it. Of course, don't be stupid with it. If you break your leg, don't try to run the next day. Just be honest with yourself and don't use this disclaimer as a cope, bro, really. You need to know that most people never escape mediocrity because they are waiting to feel ready. They think motivation will come knocking to their door one day and then they will start. But that day never comes. Do you know what really separates winners from losers? Winners take action even when they don't feel like it. Winners don't wait for motivation, they create it. The second you take action, your brain shifts. You build momentum, and once you have this, nothing can stop you. So stop waiting, stop thinking, just move, now. Imagine you one day feel a strong pain in your head, and after some time, a couple of doctors visit, and even a hospitalization, you finally get the results. You had a cancer. Would you ignore it? Would you just let it be and hope for the best? No, you would cut it immediately before it spreads and kills you. Weaknesses is the same. If social media is draining your time, delete the apps. If your friends are lazy and unmotivated, cut them off. If your habits are keeping you stuck, replace them refreshly. You don't fix mediocrity by negotiation with it. You need to eliminate it. Look around. If your closest friends aren't pushing you forward, they are holding you back. You are the sum of 5 people you spend the most time with. if they are unmotivated, if they settle for less, if they laugh from ambition, you will become like them. So, be brutal with your environment. If someone is dragging you down, cut them loose. And you know what? You can use this to your advantage even more. Find people who make you feel like you aren't doing enough. People who inspire you to be better. Your cycle will either make you or break you. Choose wisely. Imagine this. It's 5 years from now. Nothing has changed. Your alarm goes off. But instead, getting up with energy, you hit a sneeze. Once, twice, 3 times. You finally roll out of bed, feeling just as tired as when you went to sleep. Your first instinct? Picking up phone. You scroll through social media, watching other people living their lives while you sit there, numb. You tell yourself you will just check for a few minutes. Then you see something sensitive and without thinking about it, you start to fap. Once, twice, 3 times, hour passes. You feel like a piece of shit. Your body is stinky and you feel pain in your lower back. Check time. It's already late. You need to rush. No time for proper breakfast. No time for a workout. You even don't look at yourself in the mirror because you are afraid what you will see. You quickly get dressed for work. Your job? Another piece of shit. The same job you have had for years. The same paycheck, the same routine, the same stress, annoying clients, cocky manager, and boss. Even thinking about him makes you anxious. You repeat the same things every day, and no matter how much you tell yourself, I will quit one day, you will never do. At the work, you count the hours until you can live. You are not working, you are trying to survive. And when you finally get home, you are crashed on the couch. You tell yourself you will be productive after a short break, but instead you turn on Netflix. You grab some junk food. 1 episode turns into 2, then 3, then 4. Before you know it, a whole evening is gone. Another wasted day, sleep deprived, and again, the same fucking destroying loop. And every day, you feel a little bit more empty. Every day is a little bit darker than yesterday. Only a little bit, yes? Days turn into months. Months turn into years. You're stuck with a fat woman that even don't care about you. You get cheated on, divorced, and lose everything that was left. You wasted your life entirely, without chance to get it back. This isn't something spectacular. This is average life. Is this a thing you want? You want just average life? Now, let's rewind. Let's go back to nowadays. But this time, you make a different choice. You set alarm earlier than usual. And when it rings, instead of sneezing in, you jump out of bed. You don't check your phone in the morning because you have something far more important to focus on. Yourself. And the first thing you do, you train. You push your body past the limit, breaking a sweat. Feeling the burn, growing stronger every single day. Pain is real, but so is the progress. You sit down to work, but you don't just working on your goals. You attack them. You are not just fighting, you are winning. And before the day even starts, you have already done the hardest things. Others even don't get up from bed, but you accomplished the most important things. And day after day, you put in a stepping stone towards your escape. Your body stronger, your mind sharper, your confidence unshakable. When you walk into a room, people notice. You can feel the presence of someone who is becoming unstoppable. Every day, instead of wasting, you used to build something, a business, an investment, a skill, something that will set you free. And now, 5 years later, you wake up to something most people never experience. True freedom. You don't answer to a boss. You don't worry about bills. You don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. Because you took control. You have a beautiful feminine woman. You are raising a child together. Slowly getting older. Your family is happy. Your son is inspired every time you tell something about your past. That's incredible to see the passion in his eyes. And you not only say, you act, you are helping people, and every day of your life is a perfect example for your son of what a perfect father should look like. And whenever you sit alone with your thoughts, are you sad? Are you doubt? No, you feel pride because you know you won. Isn't it? There are only two paths. Which one will be yours? The truth is, your actions today decide your future tomorrow. You can either stay stuck in the same cycle, making excuses, letting mediocrity win, or you can fight back. And before you go, drop a comment below. What's one thing you are going to change starting today? If you got value from this video, hit like and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. Now, go and win.